You're listening to I'm Telling You. You're listening to I'm Telling You.
Hey fam, welcome back to another episode of I'm Telling You.
I'm telling you.
We had a really good time in the green room, so we're going to have a really good time right here on ITY. This is all exclusive content, DIM, Directions to Music. Commercial free internet radio.
What?
Yeah, and as always, Philly D.
Mr. Gemini.
Clickety clack, a fact check on this JD.
In the house.
In his house. Yeah, and please reach out to us individually, collectively. Which one you want to go? You want to
GEMINI at directionsandmusic.org. Bleep, blorp, bleep.
Bleep, blorp. The freaking Pineapple Express. Are you kidding me? You sent someone in to torch me? But yeah, it's Philly D, PHILLYD at directionsandmusic.org. Or all three of us. You can get Miss JD as well, ITY at directionsandmusic.org. Could you say it more plainly?
I am dim.
But yeah, first time listeners, this is a one-time continuous 30-year plus conversation between two best friends about anything and everything.
This guy? Seriously.
I've been asking myself that for 30 years.
Who are you?
Who am I?
I don't know, because I don't know who I am.
I'm a walrus.
I was thinking maybe you could help me out, because I really don't know who I am.
You get by with a little help from my friends.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
I get high with a little help from my friends. That was actually in the line.
That was in the line.
That was in the line. That was written and spoken and sung.
Is this like a Mandela effect that you were trying?
I'm just saying.
People have been lied to. You thought you heard. Bingo Jet had a light on. No, it did not.
No, it didn't.
There was no Bingo Jet. There was no light on.
No, there was none of that. Not at all.
Oh my goodness.
It was all in the head.
In your head.
Mm-hmm.
In your head. Zombies. Oh, yeah.
Describe me to a T.
T-shirt?
T?
Yeah, near.
I don't care if I'm passed out. Wake me up. I want tea.
You're a tea slut. We're aware of this.
I will drink the tea.
I will drink. If you made tea for somebody else and they don't want it, give it to me.
I will drink the tea.
I always want the tea.
It's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, we had a really good time in the green room.
You gotta say it like that.
But dude, we didn't have more beers. Yeah, we didn't have that kind of good time. But yeah, no, we didn't have like crazy beers or we didn't even have like tequila or freaking scotch. Like
there was no mashed potatoes.
There was no Monster Mash either. The Monster Mash.
Well, we're not quite there yet.
But dude, we've been having I want to say not more fun. We've been having more fun. Not to say that we've been having less. It's just we're having even more fun now, and just people almost beat themselves.
Equal amount of fun, but more.
Yeah, like
how do you judge this?
Say we were like here, and we wanted to be here.
Well, you can't paint a word picture with your hand because
now we're like up here.
I can't see what your hand is doing with my ears. I don't understand what that means.
My hands ain't doing nothing with them ears. I got nothing to do with them ears.
Hey, baby.
How was this, baby?
I like it when you touch my ears. I like it when I open beers. I meant to say.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, I had a good. I'm done. I'm good. The green room was enough. Those two that was solid. I'm okay. I need to be somewhat coherent for something. What are we doing? Where are we at?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
You've got like machinery that you've got to operate, so I guess that has something to do with that.
I am not operating any machinery at this point in time.
Not heavy machinery, but like,
not just any machinery.
Not like an earth mover or something.
An earth mover.
Nothing like that.
You're an earth mover.
Well, sometimes. And sometimes I feel the earth move under my feet.
Double rainbow.
Sometimes the skies, they come tumbling down. Just saying.
Just come tumbling down.
I feel the earth move under my feet.
I was in the walls.
Ow.
Tumbling. Dude, that's no.
What had happened was
We were never on the tracks. We are not coming back.
Even in aisle 4.
I was in I know.
Irv?
Yes. Oh, Mr. Mom. Dude, I actually pulled that the other day.
You fed your baby chili?
No, I was out shopping and there was like this weird thing that happened with like carts and like this noise, and all of a sudden there's 3 of us. We're just like, oh, it's like, oh my God, dude, there was so much swearing and like surprise, and I was just like, dude, I feel you on that. So that came out of nowhere. It's like, dude, I wasn't even supposed to be. I was like, I wasn't even in aisle 4. And it's like, yeah, when they're like laughing their asses off.
So what happened with the
There was like shopping carts coming in and like smashed the door, and it was just unexpected. So as we're like walking through and the doors open, all of a sudden it's just slams. Like all 3 of us jumped. Yeah, these 2 ladies and me, and
I don't know why I was thinking like maximum overdrive. But no, that wouldn't really happen with shopping carts because it was only things that were like motorized things.
Yeah, they had had an engine. Had an engine. Well, yeah, because I think on that one they get away on a sailboat, right?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I think the lesson in that was to go back to our roots and live like indigenous people, where we just truly live from the land, kind of stuff. Yeah,
I mean, sometimes it sounds
Stephen King, really, so deep, man,
really
so
appetizing. Deep. Sometimes it sounds awesome,
bro. Man, I love growing my own food and stuff.
I found something to kill today. I mixed it with some vegetables that I grew in my garden. I cleaned up everything and utilized everything to the best of my ability.
Like,
I
dude,
said a prayer
where's
over it.
Larry? Have you seen Larry?
Like,
Larry.
The day is done. I've got a full belly. I've got a family that's happy. We're together.
Yeah, because you ate Larry. Shh, we're not talking about.
Not a person. We're not.
Well, I mean, the way you said, find something to kill. You didn't specify. There was not enough.
Sorry.
Plus, you're talking about killing things. You should never kill things, bro.
Well, I mean, in general, I don't right now. I mean,
but see, this is all right. So this is where I kind of draw that line. Like, I'm not going to go out and hunt wildlife. However, I would
have no problem eating a steak.
Well, no, I would raise my own chickens, and that's what I'm saying. Like in that kind of a scenario, I would raise my own chickens. Like I would have like goats or ducks, and you know what I mean, like
MR ducks,
MR ducks. But like so like living in that kind of scenario where it's
duck
like
eggs.
I don't think I've ever had duck egg. I'll be honest.
Why would you have ducks? To eat them?
Wait, what?
Why would you have ducks? You said something about ducks.
Yeah, for eating them, why not? But yeah, also the eggs too. I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've never had a duck egg.
Neither have I. However,
I think an ostrich egg maybe once. You got to try it. Everyone's yes.
I'd stick a head up a butcher's ass, but you can't get a good look from there. Wait, what?
I don't really.
You don't remember that from, what was it, Tommy Boy or no, Black Sheep? What was Tommy Boy?
Okay.
When he goes out and he's selling the brakes, you can get a good look at a butcher's ass through a cow's.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like, what is?
Yeah.
He gets the whole saying completely mixed up like over and over again.
Right.
Even when he actually, when he gets 73% of the right, he's like, just let him go with it. Let him go with it. He's got it.
Hey, 73 is all right.
Yeah, right.
I live by that.
I could shit in a box and put a guaranteed on it, and you just have a guaranteed box of shit.
I'm 73% correct, but I'm speaking from the heart. So
you're 73% correct 100% of the time.
I'm speaking from the heart, so I can't be wrong.
Dude, coming from the heart.
Emotionally, this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
What are you, Mitch Hedberg over here?
I can't be wrong.
I can't be wrong.
There's no wrong answer.
This is tree of trust here. This certainly is. This is safe space.
We're here to talk about how we identify. And I identify as a unicorn.
I mean, honestly, you're pretty. You have one horn. You grant wishes. I want to ride you.
Disappear sometimes at odd times. Fart rainbows.
Fart rainbows. Yes, sparkles and rainbows.
I don't know how to read into that.
I'll tell you what, man. I liked in the movie The Last Unicorn how the unicorns came out of the ocean.
I love
Remember that
movie.
shit? Yeah, and the bull would chase him back in. And
I still have a copy of that. I can't
dude,
get my
I do
girls to
too,
watch
bro.
it. I can't get them to watch it.
Tell them there's a princess in
watch
it. I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm telling you, there's
like,
a princess in this movie.
There is a princess, and I tried that angle, but there's so much other cool stuff in it.
All right. So there's a princess. Hold on.
There's a skeleton that drinks
That's
the taste of wine.
So you can tell them to be like, yo, there's a princess, right? And there's this scene where Pirates of the Caribbean where their skeleton drinks wine and you see it spill down his insides because he's all a skeleton and stuff. They'll be all over it, bro.
He drinks the empty bottle, though.
But I'm just saying, you got to paint the word picture. You got to make him want it.
Hot shit. Like,
Got to make him want it.
you wanted the empty bottle so he could still get the taste of it.
Plus, there's, unicorns
There is unicorns.
and a giant Red Bull.
Oh, the Red Bull.
It gives you wings.
They just talked about it as the Red Bull.
It is the Red Bull. Yeah, the Red Bull will come out of the caves.
Like the was part of its name.
Dude, it is. Dude, he is the Red Bull.
The Red Bull.
Oh, yeah, the Red Bull. Oh, you don't know the Red Bull? It's like Reese. You say Reese. We don't know who that guy is.
But
Like the Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yeah. Capital T H
Like
E.
if there was an energy drink made that was named that, it's after him.
You all
He is
owe him royalties.
The Red Bull.
He is the Red Bull. Correct. You are accurate in that statement.
And he was the one that held back all the unicorns.
We pushed him back into the. He pushed him back into
themselves in the ocean.
Yeah.
Basically, like they're just floating out there, like waiting for their chance to
Come back in.
Like they can't live in the water, but
Yeah, they're not mermaids.
they're hiding.
They're unicorns.
And it was so sad.
It is.
It made me want to cry when I was a kid. Sometimes it still does.
Dude, it's just a really good movie, though.
It is a good movie.
What do you think the lesson is in that movie? Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you sum it up. Don't throw it.
Why do I gotta? I'm not
What's
asking.
with the pressure? All right.
I didn't ask.
If you're going to ask that question, I want to hear your answer first. What do you think?
Oh, this is not how this works.
No, because that's really interesting. Why did you all of a sudden think about this?
Because do you think about it? In most of the better movies that we've enjoyed as kids, like that's something that really meant something. There's always a lesson in it. What do you think the lesson in The Last Unicorn is? I think that's a solid question.
Magic is clumsy at best.
I like that. That's pretty good.
I mean, that's one thing I got from it. Well, there's Schmendrick. Schmendrick the Great.
Yeah, he really was though. But dude,
He was powerful, but he had absolutely no control over it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. He's like Willow.
Absolutely no control. Like he was trying. There was no doubt about that, and he had tons of power, but he couldn't control it. I am Schmendrick. Schmendrick.
I mean, honestly, that movie had a great cast. I mean, it was all voiceover work, but Alan Arkin was in that.
I really like the music too.
Dude, it was like 80s rock. So dope.
It was so 80s rock, but
it was the
like
epitome of 80s.
Because it was part of that movie, I don't know. Like it was one of those ones that I grew up with. It was like, Labyrinth. I mean, that was one of those movies like you don't care about any inconsistencies. You're not watching for that. Like it's just enjoy it for what it is.
It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, there always has been like a thing with shows that have puppets in them.
I'm telling you.
And I don't see that much anymore. I mean,
wasn't
it's still
it
out there, but
yeah, wasn't it our brother that was telling us that was like the Muppets was the first show that was actually picked up in China. So it was like the first American broadcast show allowed in China because it was the fact that it was puppets. You could lace any dubbing on top of it that you wanted. That's
not necessarily a positive.
No, but in his episodes there was all love and appreciation and respect, so that like
they could change the words to make it their propaganda.
Yeah, but you were still seeing love. Like it was still showing you love. That's what the Muppets was about.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's so smart.
Hey, I mean,
Jim Henson, bro.
we all grew up with the Muppets. I don't know if this,
I don't know about all of us. Not at this point.
Well, no, I mean, wow. I guess our age, maybe a little bit older and a tiny bit younger.
Speak for yourself. I'm 29 years young. Getting younger every day.
29. That's good.
Tomorrow I'll be 28.
That's good. Yeah.
Ask me again, I'll be 27.
Can I just pick a random age? Is that how that works?
I don't care how you identify. I over here, this is what I.
Well, in that case, I'm like 13.
I'm like, gee, I mean, that's appropriate. That is accurate statement.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's accurate. Not even fair. It's just accurate.
I mean, I can joke around all I want about it being from 66 times in the head, but
I mean,
I think I've always been a little off.
You get to a certain point where coincidences are no longer coincidences. Let's just be honest.
It's just like, well, is it that you hit your head a bunch or that it's just you?
Did you eat paste as a kid? What's wrong with you?
I did.
I know.
And it was quite delicious. Before I knew what it actually was made from.
Yeah, the Play-Doh that was flour and water, but it had like food coloring. Just like eating it. You can eat.
Let's not get into what paste is made of, but
not that kind of paste pants.
No, paste is not necessarily made out of great stuff, but
it's made of paste. What color is the paste?
But it is non-toxic.
Say if you had the same color, you could just make yourself a pair of paste.
And it
pants.
doesn't really. I mean, I guess it has a flavor, but
tastes like Jolly Ranchers.
It's not a flavor. Obviously, you could describe. I mean, it's not like anything else tastes like it. Like I couldn't say like beaver butt. Like
yeah, that tastes like vanilla, bro.
See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yum.
No beaver anus here.
Yum, beaver butt.
Oh my God, where's Reese when you need him?
I love me some beaver butt. I don't care what it is. It's delicious.
Again, we had a really good time in the green room. It's been phenomenal doing this, but we're just gonna do it.
Well, we already hit record, so
yeah, we've come too far. We can't go back.
We can't go back. We can't turn this car.
We must fledge forward.
Yeah, it is going to be a vacation for all of us,
even though
we like it or not.
It is time to stop now. It is time.
No, it's not.
It is not. No, it's not time.
What have I told you? If you write it, he will read it.
I am Ron Burgundy. Fuck you, San Diego. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, I still haven't watched the second one. I can't bring myself to do it. Like, I feel like the first one was so its own thing that there is no.
I kind of feel the same way.
Like there's no need to or like want to, or it just
couldn't say a damn thing about it because it really didn't stick with me like the first one.
I honestly, same with
the
Coming to America. Haven't seen the second one either. Don't think I'm gonna do it. Be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I get that.
You know, like it's
like House Party or
what? House Party 2?
Yeah, like,
of course I've seen House Party 2.
But I mean, was it the same?
Oh God, no.
Right. I mean,
but I've seen it.
I mean, Matrix.
But all right, so this is where you.
All right.
Well, because this is where you and I differ. You said that there is enough information dispersed in the first one that it is 100% all alone and can stand alone, does not require any other. And I agree with this.
Anything after that was like an ancillary rabbit hole.
Correct. Which I think in and of itself, it does a phenomenal telling of the story. And the second one is very decent.
It helps to round it out. Like the same thing with the Matrix series of shorts that came out.
Oh yeah. It was the 14 animated or something like that.
Yeah, and they were all from different production groups.
Like that was
cartoonists.
Yeah, because that was the one where you had the relative idea of where you figure out where that one kid is from, which I think is in the third one. The one that keeps coming up to him and is just like always like, oh, let me get your bags for you. Let me help you. That kid is he being, awakened, decided to kill himself, but he jumps off of a building so he knows he's going to instantly die because he felt as though he was going to cross over. and he wasn't quite sure what that meant, but he was just so focused on it that he literally crossed over.
Well, they were all,
because that was the statement where he's like, you saved me, and he's like, I didn't save you, kid, you saved yourself. So it was that alluding to that animated short.
All of those stories were stories about people that found other ways to break out of the Matrix.
Not all of them.
The one was like,
there was a few of them. Yeah.
The one was like a runner, and he was pushing beyond any possible human capability.
Yeah, like he was breaking the barrier, the literal barrier.
Right, and like as he did it, like, visually, like they'd show his muscles getting bigger, and like, he's like just ripping through each step, like he's just pushing further and faster, and on each step, like going crazy, like. That was, and they weren't all about, they were all about oddities that came from this weird Matrix program, because one of them also was this group of kids that found like an oddity in the gravitational force in that area, and it was like this weird vortex.
Right.
I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah. No, I remember that one.
So it was, some of it was just kind of the oddities of the Matrix falling apart, like the glitches.
I'll say the glitches. Yeah.
And some of it was the stories of the people that found alternate means to break out of the Matrix. And one was this guy's connection with running. Like he basically ran through reality and just ripped a hole in it. And just
no.
Like, I don't know if you remember the one I'm talking about, but like at the end of it, he basically like jumps through any human capability of doing what he was doing. Like his speed, his stamina, his everything was just maxed out. And then suddenly, like, he just ripped a hole in reality and went into the ether.
The ether. He was the Akashic Records.
Like he was in the all-knowing state. I don't know. How else do you describe it?
I don't know.
That's what I remember seeing. There was how many did you say? 14?
Yeah, I feel like there was like 14 or 16 or something. There was a bunch of them. I feel like maybe it was 9.
I was going to say, I want to say 9. That's what I was.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it was a full square, but maybe it was 12.
A dozen? I can't remember now.
I mean, we do have a fact checker. It wasn't the Matrix Anthology. Wasn't that what it was? I think that's what it was called.
Was it I don't know. Matrix shorts. Just
what exactly do you want to know?
Yeah, there was
how many Matrix shorts there are
in that one movie set, which I think is called the Anthology or something like that.
I forget what it was called.
Yeah, just for the Matrix. It was I think after 2, before 3, if I recall correctly. That's when it was produced.
Yeah, because whatever it was in development for quite a while. But it was genius. I don't know if those were all connected and commissioned at the same time, but they all came together to prove slightly different points on the same theme. And I thought it was a really cool collection. But my only point was the original story was the most important, because it was what broke apart the major idea, which is kind of a recurring theme for a lot of different storytellers, movie producers, whatever you have. You know what I'm saying?
The what, Joseph Campbell or whatever. What is that?
Well, I mean,
the hero's journey or whatever. I think is that what you're talking about, or?
Well, that's definitely a recurring theme. I don't know.
I'm talking about my gotas.
I'm talking about my gotas. Lager.
Oh my goodness.
Lager.
Yeah, we had a solid green room. It was good though, man, because you know what? Like, oh, excuse me.
I'm not going to say it's my favorite.
No, I feel like sometimes we get into, because I mean, we just have such serious conversations.
Do we?
Well, because even we could be talking about freaking ice cream trucks and it'd be a serious conversation.
I feel that's right.
That's what's your idea. Yeah, that is accurate.
That is accurate. Yeah.
That, we just sometimes, and again, this is what I feel, but sometimes we're almost too serious, and it's just we're just having conversation. It's been really nice having the past few episodes where it's just.
Well, I mean, like you could say something like ice cream truck, and it can take me back to a part of my childhood that I forgot about, and I just go on and on about like.
It, though?
No, but I'm just saying, like I don't know if we're both like that, but I mean, the depth of thinking, like where you just kind of like, and I don't know if that's a tangent. That's probably not necessarily a good thing, but just saying.
Jeez, it was that. Oh, that's.
I don't know. That's how tangents work, motherfucker. Do you not understand?
Yeah, the words thing. I was like, you understand the words coming out of my mouth? I don't. Nobody understand the words coming out of your mouth.
That is a tangent, and now we're back to reality. What's going on?
Oh my god! But yes,
all right.
I've enjoying the fact that we've been laughing more. Yes. Do you have it?
Okay, so it says, in addition to the 4 Matrix movies, the franchise also featured the animated films The Animatrix, and there's 9 anthologies.
Mm-hmm. Which is how many?
There was 9.
9?
Sure.
I don't remember Ferris being sick 9 times.
9.
Boop. Boop.
Grace!
Jeffrey Jones. Oh, I love that guy. See, because the episode we were listening to the other episode. It's like,
we are the overlords.
I was like, yes, dude, Jeffrey Jones. That guy's dope. He's a really good actor, man. He really is.
Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah, that's his name.
Wait, who are we talking about?
The guy that was the voice that did. He was in Howard the Duck and Buckaroo Banzai.
Wait, Howard the Duck is like the evil thing?
Yeah, well, he was the professor that became.
Well, but what, he got possessed by some otherworldly creature. Right?
Correct.
The redheaded older guy from Problem Child as well.
There you go.
And from Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice as well as
Yes.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And so many other movies. Mom and Dad Saves the World.
I always think Rooney. Because that was quintessential.
Oh. Mrs. Poole. See, that's going back, man.
Oh.
It was, dude, wasn't she Mrs. Poole?
Why are you making it sound like Bill, though?
Because that's my go-to. That's all I got.
That's hilarious.
So programmed at this point. This,
the sock on the door.
I sure you see the sock on the door. But yeah, what was that show? Hogan's Place, Hogan's Neighbors or something? Or what the heck was it?
Oh, I remember Hogan's Heroes, but that's not
Hogan's Heroes.
Hogan Family?
No. But Hogan's Family?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was Mrs.
Hogan
Poole in
Knows
that.
Best or something?
No, I think it's Hogan's Family. Yeah, and the lady
Are we talking about like the wrestler Hogan?
No, this is a sitcom from back in the day. I think I want to say like 86 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say back in the 80s.
Yeah, back in the day. I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh. It's called the Hogan Family.
Yeah, and that was where...
Hogan
86.
Family.
Well, it's Philly D in the house.
Okay.
Chicka
Okay.
what?
I've watched it, but I didn't know that's what it was called.
No, but I know the neighbor, Mrs. Poole, I think she's the secretary for Rooney in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's the same lady. You might have to IMDb the cast on Hogan's Family because you're right there.
Which one is this?
The neighbor, Mrs. Poole. Pretty sure that was her name, wasn't it? Wasn't it Mrs. Poole?
Dweebs.
Mrs. Ty. Oh yeah.
Is this the same lady?
She
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Did I do it? What's high score mean? Is it bad? Did I break it? Bro, I did
I
it.
just remember her pulling like a half dozen pencils out of her, or it was more than that, probably.
I think it was like 7 or something. It was a bunch. It was definitely, there was more than a few.
She just kept like feeling around in her hair and pulling out pencils.
Yeah, the different lengths and everything. It's like, what?
Ooh.
They just keep coming. Wait, there's another one?
Just fall asleep with like a half a dozen pencils in your hair. Like a normal thing.
No, she just keeps putting them in there. Just like, oh, I'm just going to hold this here. And then she forgets I need a pencil. And then starts writing with another pencil.
Like, right.
And then like puts that back. And that's why she's like, she just keeps pulling them out. Like, what? How many is up there? Yeah.
Never actually counted. It seemed like quite a few though. It was more than a couple.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, I feel like it was like 7. It was probably like 4 or 5, but still. More than what should be for sure.
Some kind of odd number. Greater than
1 or
3.
2 is understandable. 3 or 4, we're pushing. That's too much. That's too much.
And I feel like it was more than that. It was more than the comfortable level of pencils.
More than the comfortable level.
I mean, I'm just.
Do you have like a preference
like,
to your pencil, your pencil count? Like
one, I can understand. 2, it's like, all right, I get it. That's kind of a afro, and things get lost in there. But like 7,
land of the lost in there,
bruh. I'm just saying, bruh.
How much of a quaff you got that you can be hiding them kind of pencils?
Like, check your shit.
But how much pencil money you got to have 7 pencils in your head? It's like walking around in penny loafers with quarters in it.
Or like you just forget, you keep opening the drawer and pulling out another one, and then you write something, and it could be like just a signature, and then you just put it back behind another ear, not realizing that there's 3 like tucked in like right behind it.
There's 3 pencils deep on your ear. Really? You can.
Well, she's just sticking them anywhere in her hair, like somewhere
that
near
big,
her ear, like
a big puff, the coif or the bouffant or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it.
I'm not a hairstyle specialist.
It was
by any means.
It was a tight curled mess.
Dude, there was a lot of hairspray poofage.
Yes.
There was stain and holding power. It was fortified.
It was fortified.
It had a moat system.
It was like that Aquanet.
Oh my God,
like
dude. That was like concrete. Lacquer. Yeah, it was like lacquer in a can. You were spray painting your hair. You're like, yeah, you just putting a clear coat on there, bro.
Make sure you're not standing any closer than 6 feet to a fire source.
Ever.
During or after application of said
Dude, I don't think people this is the thing. I don't think people remember this or know of this well enough, man. That was a thing, not a joke.
Did they burn a gremlin with Aquanet? Has it been
maybe? I don't know.
Aquanet was like a homemade flamethrower.
Well, even most of the hairsprays are because it's
that's what I was. I feel like
there's alcohol and stuff in there because it's a.
If you could tell me what movie Aquanet was used as a flamethrower,
dude, it was
because I feel like that has happened at least
product
once.
Placement. I agree, dude.
Well, Aquanet was the only thing back in the day. It was like everybody had that. Even if you had like your favorite hairspray, you still had a small can of Aquanet, which small can, air quotes.
You're right.
Even the small can was huge for those that remember.
I remember when you used to get them as like a tall boy. It was like a 40-ounce freaking.
It was like the big one was like a pound. I mean, it was like a baton.
Pound, baby, pound.
Because it was like a triple size can. It was huge.
Oh yeah, no, people would like puncture them and like light them off like bombs. It's like, what, dude? That was stupid stuff. Freaking neighborhood I lived in, man. The shit we would do.
In the 80s, the girls would walk around with one of those in their purse.
You're right. Or their back pocket.
Like
the small can, air quotes, small can.
Seriously, you got a flamethrower. I mean, you got a lighter in your pocket.
Right.
On your mini skirt.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like definitely an 80s movie. There had to have been an 80s movie where they did that. And I feel like, yeah, Gremlins, it might have been.
It might have been. I feel like there was something with a flame throwing device of some sort.
That was Spaceballs. Spaceballs, the flamethrower.
Well, it's been on many movies, I'm sure. You know, Aliens, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Get away from her, you bitch. Sigourney Weaver.
But that was an actual flamethrower. But
that was an actual.
Not a flame throwing device.
Yeah, no, but see, that's the thing is like Elon Musk. Apparently, it's a thing.
He sold a bunch of them, right?
That I don't know, but he brought one to
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's show and was like firing it down his hallway and shit. Not a
He said he
joke.
I don't
put
know if I've actually
disclaimer,
watched
like he was telling people not to buy it, and they still like sold out in like a quick,
Was it like 30,000
ridiculously
or
quick.
something ridiculous?
Yeah, he made a limited amount or something. Yeah.
but they all sold out.
Dude, it's a flamethrower.
Yeah,
bro.
and he was like, "This is a horrible idea. Don't buy this." And people were just like, "Whatever."
This is unsafe. Please don't buy this.
I can neither condone nor need to get some disclaimer-ria in there. But still, I'm just saying, bro.
But you know, buy it if you want.
But
And here's
no
how.
pressure.
And here's how.
See, that's like, I think
But
proper.
don't buy this. This is
That's
terrible.
proper mark. You should never buy this. This is the worst thing ever. It's like, dude, he's being sarcastic, isn't he? I can tell. No, this
No,
is
do you think
unsafe.
that's it? It's like reverse psychology?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like, no, this is bad. You shouldn't do this.
Because not only did he get them to buy it, but he probably got them to buy
Like,
it like
don't-
in an insane price.
Don't listen to our show. Ever.
I just don't do it.
This show sucks.
Turn us off right now.
These
Do it.
Idiots don't talk about nothing. Don't do it.
Don't. Hard pass.
That's what
Hard
I'm
pass.
saying. I'm that's where my mind goes. I'm just saying.
And for those of you who are still listening, we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. I still wonder why.
Dude, because
But
we're
we're
freaking hilarious, as well as we have fact checker, which means we get, kept in check for the most part. So we're not only funny, we're also honest.
I'm more interested about keeping it real, but comedy is keeping it real as well.
Dude,
But I'm
levity,
just saying,
keep it light.
gotta keep it light.
You have to be able to laugh. Laughing is a good thing.
But it's
I mean,
nice-
even Matthias says that. That's one of his things, right? Like
it's nice to
breathing,
have-
eating fruits and stuff with the sun,
To have
and laugh as much as possible.
like a wave pattern of difference.
I love how you're doing like slow
trying to
piano
do.
fingers in the air, like painting a wave.
I'm trying to paint a wave with my hands. Yes,
But you got to tell the people this. You can't.
but they, between high moments and low moments, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like the full expression of emotion.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Get at it, bro.
Sing it, baby.
I'm just saying, bro.
Oh, party's over, says the lady.
What happened?
No,
What do we do?
I went to Weird Science on you,
What
bro.
happened was
Yeah, boo-doo-doo. Green room will happen.
Gosh, we don't talk about the green.
We do. It's Vegas, baby. I'm telling
We
you.
don't talk about Bruno.
That's what I see. Oh my god. Yeah, I think you still have yet to show me this, but it's all right. One day,
Well, you'll have to.
you have to hold my hand.
I have to show you.
Yeah, you show me yours. I'll show you mine.
I don't want to.
Oh, there's a song on my door.
Cocoa butter.
That's cocoa butter. Oh my god.
I'm vacuuming my room.
Dude, this is why I'm like, it's Puppets Bro is a thing.
Told you never to interrupt me when I'm cleaning my room.
I was vacuuming. Has anybody seen the Hoover? Oh, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, laughter is a beautiful thing. Like, we all need to be laughing more. And we have definitely been laughing more, which is beautiful. And we've been recording it for the world so that, like, people can hear it again and again and over and over. And
And I love that they do.
hey, ladies.
really random.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, ladies. So I was watching something today. It's on the Ancient Alien series. I think I forget if it was Netflix or Prime or whatever. I don't know. But they were talking about how in any time a Sasquatch is seen, there's also been UFO sightings, or
I think I saw
like
that one.
some of the mutilation happens the same time as Sasquatch sightings. And then when you go back into like biblical stories or whatever, it has to do with the aliens and the giants, and they're thinking that Sasquatch is like Davy and Goliath type deal. But they think that Sasquatch is alien.
Sasquatch is alien.
Yeah,
it could be.
I've seen that
one. That was their
one.
theory.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That was, I mean, they present solid.
You're like
evidence.
Chewbacca.
And
I'm just.
when he rubs his belly, maybe.
Harry and the Henderson.
I love Harry and the Hendersons. It's such a good movie. John Lithgow, solid actor. Love the crap out of that guy. He's good in everything. Bad guy, good guy.
What role was it where he played multiple personality disorder? And he was freaking genius. It was like disturbing how good he was.
Well, he was the doctor in Buckaroo Banzai that like went to the other side and went crazy. Supposedly. He was a madman. He did the Monster Mash. We did the monster.
The Monster Mash.
Dude.
Was a graveyard smash.
Dude, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to play Monster Mash.
You excited about that?
Oh my, dude, it's fucking Monster Mash, bro. I might even have to play, what's the
like a Halloween lineup?
Fish heads. I might, you know what I mean? I might have to.
Do you have, or just play a set within your...
Oh yeah, because then we can play the theme music from like Halloween and like all sorts of good stuff.
You could do whatever.
I could, yeah, man. I could do that.
You could take a snippet from Child's Play if you want.
No, that's too scary.
Oh, come on.
It's a freaking doll, man.
I know. It's scary.
It's scary.
It's scary. What the hell is scary?
Raising Cain.
Yeah, there you go. Raising Cain.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. Good job, little buddy. Dude, she's so good.
Freaking intense in that movie.
Dude, he's just an amazing actor.
He's probably in Houses too, I'm sure, at the same time, but he was intense.
I love the delayed reaction. She had to like warm up to the laugh.
I'm such an idiot.
No. At first I was like, what the hell? And then I got it.
You're like, wait, that's funny. Oh my God, that's why it's funny. And it's just like, that's how funny it is.
So stupid.
I'm stupid. So stupid. Dude, she was hilarious. That was good, bro. I'm crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. But this is what I'm saying, bro. This is the beautiful part about what I'm telling you is like ultimate humanity. It's humility, being humble, being open, being, like literally live. We just put it out there every single week, like back to back to back. Like we are raw, we are organic, and it's beautiful to celebrate it.
That's
and
why we like the
enjoy
Wu-Tang.
it. Wu-Tang is for the children.
But that's why I can't talk about the children, but we were children once, but
Did you get into the mic to say that?
Wu-Tang,
We can't hear you at home.
forever. No. Yes, but,
Wu-Tang is forever. No.
no, but yes.
No,
yes.
but which is it?
Wu-Tang is forever.
Was she or wasn't she a woman? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
But being raw
Was he?
and honest and display, doing their art, like that's what I'm all about. Like I think that's awesome. That's to me that.
Dude, you just compare us to Wu-Tang, bro?
No, not at all.
Yeah, you did.
Not in any way, but
yeah, you did.
Not in a
you did.
Not in an egotistical way, but
no, in a respect of
trying
raw,
to bring
organic.
Raw, I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia.
Yes.
We're
not hip hop rocking the nation. We're two dudes on microphones with a fact checker.
Hip talk, rocking the nation.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Our
art is different, but it's still raw and honest. And we get to laugh at ourselves, which is hilarious.
You want scripted, maybe, that comes with time, but
no, not here.
Not here.
This is not
our time.
This is our time. Our time in here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because that's where it started.
That's where it's at.
That's where. Well, I know 2 turntables and a microphone.
Actually, I got a 4-channel mixer and
2
a couple
microphones
of with 3, and then Bluetooth.
Maybe more soon.
Stay tuned.
Maybe a new camera. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Whoa! What are we talking about
Home
here?
Depot. I don't know.
You maybe not have enough time. Maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. Want to get some new sheets. I'll do one.
You've been to Bath and Body Works.
Oh, they got cocoa butter there.
I told you stop selling the cocoa butter.
Oh, but cinnamon apple's not good for you. You got too many terpenes. You lost me at terpenes. Oh my god. I feel like I never had you.
It's all glycerin. I don't even know what it is.
Shoot it over me.
It gets me.
Oh, direct line to your funny bone. Is that what it is?
Oh.
Yeah, you get the monkey wound up in the green room. This is what happens. You brought this on yourself.
You let the monkey out of the cage. You can't put the monkey back in the bottle.
Yo, monkey's out of the cage, bro. You can't put him back in the bottle. This is a true story. That is a truth fact. Must admit to that.
Like, I'm seriously wiping away tears. I'm so sorry. I can't see so good, man.
Again, I'm so happy that we get to celebrate this. This is a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for our time together.
And I just hope other people appreciate it.
People at home appreciate you so much. However, GEM, INI, directzoommusic.org. Please reach out and explain to us how absurd this man is. This is a safe space. If you need, you can send them to me instead.
It's like when you eat a hot pepper. You know?
What's the matter for you? What are you, a frittata?
What's the matter with you?
What's a frittata? I don't understand.
You don't know, hey, you don't know what a frittata is.
You a cop.
Hey, Vinny.
You a knock. He's a knock.
Are you a knock?
You a knock.
Nah, I'm not a knock. Are you a knock?
He's a cop.
He's a cop. He's a
you
cop.
know he's a cop. He's a cop. Yeah. Dude, that's a great scene, How I Met Your Mother, to do that shit too. They're all standing outside of the bedroom. Just yelling at each other. Just like, you know she was a cop. You know she was a cop. You know she was a cop. Like freaking row your boat down the stream, but like the ripple is like row. And then you, okay, row. Just trickle down. It just, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they ring around the rosy like it just kept falling. Yeah, you okay? She knew she was a cop. She was a cop. Like they all say different things, but yet they're all still saying the same thing. Because
that's beautiful.
I'm telling you, How I Met Your Mother is one of my absolute favorite shows. It really is.
Obviously.
Yeah, do that and Scrubs. Like there was just such great writing. You know what I mean? The cast, the way everything was put together, solid production. Like it's just, and it tells a good story.
What about books? What's your favorite book ever?
See, this is my thing. My books is typically like dry academia. It's either like foreign policy, history, psychology.
Do I have to be more specific, or
you want like an adventure book, or you know what I mean? Like
something with a story.
A book with a story. Yeah, see, again, I would say it's like history and stuff like that. Those are the stories I read. But the alternate, I mean,
that's fair enough.
But the alternate knowledge, the actual knowledge, the stuff that they literally do not teach you.
Do I have to?
Fictional characters.
Fictional characters. Yeah, something with fictional characters.
You know, I mean, dude, I was never really big on reading those books.
I don't like to read so much.
Well, not that kind of stuff. To me, it was always like technical knowledge. I mean, dude, come on. I was reading like James Burke quantum physics and quantum mathematics books when I was like 18 and shit.
I'd like to play football.
No, I did not.
I like shrimp kebabs. Dude, I like my friend Bubba.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, even from a very young age. So even when I was like 18 and stuff, yeah, I was reading quantum physics, quantum mathematics books for fun. Like
now you're just showing off.
I was learning. I was understanding what our best scientists at the time understood the underlying workings of this world, like the literal energy matrix expressed into scientific or mathematical expressions.
But the funny thing is, we still have no clue.
Oh, I know, but
with all
I was inquisitive. I wanted
supposed intelligence we have. We still have no clue. Because the problem is, what you're talking about is ineffable.
That's why it would be, it is my understanding, this is my belief system. That's why I express it in that kind of a fashion. 'Cause it's like, you know what I know? No, I don't know. I know nothing. Like literally. Because even if I say I know this, I don't know that. There's no true proof.
I wasn't there. I didn't see it go down.
I'm not behind the scenes. This is not the Great Oz.
I'm just, even something simple. Like I wasn't there when Kennedy got shot. I don't know what happened. I wasn't on the moon when we landed.
Right? Like all these things.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I wasn't there.
Agreed.
Beyond that, it's something somebody told me.
Well, but even more than that, like, dude, to me, it's always been like constructs and stuff. Like this door is made out of wood, but yet I'm told it's also made out of vibrating molecules that solidify into some form of a fashion that can be sculpted.
It's made of atoms, man.
But that's what I'm saying is like to understand things on that kind of a scale truly gives me a better understanding of how we are all one thing, because it's like, hey, we all really do break down to these minuscule components. And somehow we are this existence. This table is here. These microphones are working. We have equipment that does this and people can listen to us. Like the fact that these things exist, all based out of these same basic building blocks.
The fact that you look at a molecule and it looks like a solar system. It looks like, right, just a microcosm of the macrocosm.
Pretty much. I mean,
it's that weird thing where you see order and then you see chaos and then you see order again and then you see chaos.
Yeah, man. It goes around, comes around. Yin and yang.
It's wild, man. Wild.
That's wild. That's weird, wild
that's
stuff.
Weird, wacky stuff.
Isn't that right? Yes.
Yes. Did you know that, Ed?
Yes. I did not know that.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. So that's my thing is like, so reading, I was always reading that kind of shit. So I mean, like adventure,
like hard sciences, though.
That's what I say, like dry academia. Like I was reading textbooks. That was like my fun. I was just like, oh, this sounds interesting,
right? But all the hard sciences. Well,
what I was getting my hands on at the time, because I wasn't like prophetic about it, where I'm constantly going after it, but I'd come across something and be like, shit, yeah, I want to read that. That sounds great.
Yeah, I kind of wished I delved into philosophy at a younger age, but I don't know if I would have been ready for it then.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that I did it when I did it, because yeah, it made sense to me then.
The more I something and you can draw from your own history.
The more I look at my life, it seems that things really do present themselves when I'm truly ready. Because the older I've gotten, the better I've gotten at seeing my experiences for what they are, like learning the lessons. And it just, more times than not, it just seems like, it's like, you know what? I mean, I really was in the right place to be better at that point because of this. When you can do retrospects, and I don't know, it just seems like that things always work out somehow. It's just a beautiful way. And even if it's not true, I think it's a great way to look at things. It's a great way to believe in.
Well, I mean, it's good to be open to whatever it is maybe you're capable of, but you can't do that until you open yourself up to that.
Are you okay? Sorry.
That's right. Your special power, right?
I've got the glow.
I mean, maybe it's not a power ball or a ball of fire or
Tech Dugan.
Dugan. I'm sorry.
you were saying.
Always much more of a Mortal Kombat fan, so
Yeah. It's all good, man. But yeah, no.
Wins.
Scorpion.
Flawless victory.
Finish him.
Fatality.
Babe-tality. He like baby crawls away. Oh.
Boop. Boop. Yeah, you got to put a quarter in.
Oh, is
Sorry.
You're right. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Who's got a quarter? What the hell?
Dude, I had one up. Hold on.
Dude, when that went to 50 cents, man, that was such, he had to like 2 quarters. Telling you.
Yeah, that was where my guy was taking me out to like the Village Mall and stuff. And they had machine that the Mortal Kombat, the original, for 1 quarter. And like you couldn't find it anywhere else for that price that time.
Yeah, right. You know what a gem this is right
huge.
here?
It was huge, I tell you.
Yeah, especially for him because he could play for a few hours on a quarter probably.
Man, I'm telling you, that cat was crazy.
Yeah, he was.
Like he would just go there to practice.
He said, I'm bored.
Like I know what I'm doing, but I just wanted to get my muscle memory down. Like I just want to practice some more.
Yeah.
It was sick.
That's how I feel about golf.
It's absolutely sick. Not that golf is sick. I'm just saying that.
I think my golf is sick.
It's sick, bro.
No, it needs a medic.
Like, no, like, I mean, it's really sick.
Yeah.
Like, I think it may have a fever.
Of 103.
Possibly. Or if not more. I don't know.
Maybe we don't have enough time.
So true. It's a Home Depot.
I guess I mean, maybe Lowe's. I don't know. You know,
This show is not sponsored by Home Depot in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, thank God. That would be horrible.
Would it?
Yes. No. If we're getting sponsored by anybody, it's us and it's puppets, bro.
No, it should be like a place that makes hoagies.
A place that makes hoagies? I would prefer tequila.
Another place that makes puppets, and maybe some place that sells liquor.
Yeah, I'm going to say if we sell out, it's going to be for tequila and puppets. This is my line.
Tequila and puppets, bro. I mean, yeah, you got to draw along somewhere. I'm just saying, like,
it's not me. It's just I have to make a line. If I'm going to draw the line, that's where. I mean, if we wanted to add tacos, okay, but if there has to be a line,
I can bring my own taco stuff.
that's on tequila and puppets.
If you bring everything else and tequila and puppets, like, we're good.
Honestly, yeah, I'll make the tacos. That's cool. I can do that.
Right? Make tacos for everybody. Everybody. No, how you say it? Everybody.
Yeah, well, as usual, the tracks have never been found, and it's time to go anyways.
What tracks?
We appreciate you coming along for the ride.
Are we supposed to be on track? I don't.
Oh, but yeah, this is I'm telling you with Philly D,
Mr. Gemini.
Ugly Clack of Actor, missjd.
Yeah, and as always, we ask you please reach out to us, ITY, directionsmusic.org. Yeah, individually at GEMINI at directions.music.org.
Or Philly D, PHILLYD at directionsmusic.org.
Yeah, and as always, we like to finish by saying, be good to yourself, be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Bears.
Peace.
Peace.